How's it going, guys? Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Got a few things to talk about with the brews that I did Monday. That's about it. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. I'm gonna show you a few things. I didn't get any footage of the brew day. We ended up sitting back, taking it easy, enjoying ourselves, making beer, drinking beer, and having a good day. Anyways, I'm going to show you the two clones that we did and go downstairs, show you another beer that I got in secondary, and go from there. So let's go ahead and get going and check out what we got. Alright, here we go. Alright guys, here's the Arrogant Bastard clone. Don't know if you can see, but fermentation's going pretty good in there. Good Kreuzen, almost coming up. Got the blow-off tube. Sorry for the shakiness. Bubbling really good. So, I don't know if I'm going to have a blow-off or not. I don't think so. This is Thursday, and I did this Monday. I mean, we got good Kreuzen. There's a chance it may get up to the neck, but I don't know. In here, we have a Rasputin clone that we did, but we kind of winged it. It called for cluster hops, and we didn't get enough cluster, so we went ahead and added 2 ounces of pearl hops with it. That's up to about right here or so. We got a little over 2 gallons. That took off the first day, and by day 2 or 3 it was done. Anyways, well, by day 2, yesterday, it was done fermenting, and it hasn't bubbled since. But we'll talk more about that in just a second. So let's get downstairs and go from there, guys. Alright, cheers. Okay, and then real fast before we get finished, this is the American Pale Ale that I did. I just got it sitting in secondary because I'm being a lazy ass and I don't feel like bottling it just yet. And anyways, I gotta get that done. So I got some yeast on the bottom of that still too. Anyways, let's talk about a few things. So here we go. Okay, guys. Moving on. As you know, this past Monday, me and Mike got together and we did a double batch. We did. It was my first experience with all grain and had a great time. Any of y'all that are thinking about doing it, do it. It's awesome. It's everything I imagined. I've been researching the hell out of it. I mean, I kind of already knew what I was doing, but it was great to have somebody there for my first time and know that everything was right. But the Arrogant Bastard went great. Everything went smooth for the Bastard. We ended up with, it was almost 12 gallons, I'd say. We probably got, well, as you've seen in the video, I'm about that far on my 6.5 gallon carboy from the 5 gallon mark. So we got that. Had a little run-in with the mash tun. We doubled our batch and forgot that our mash tun wasn't big enough. So we didn't hit efficiency on our, get our efficiency that well on the Rasputin clone. And, but that's alright. I mean, it's still going to be about an 8% beer, roughly, if it ferments out the way we think it should. But the Arrogant Bastard, we got great efficiency out of it. I think we were 0.003 off. That's it. I mean, shit, I'll take that every time. Either way, the Arrogant Bastard should come in about 7%, and I'm hoping the Rasputin clone should be hopefully around 8, 8.5. It's hard to say how it's going to ferment out. But we got to use the White Labs on the Arrogant Bastard, the WL001. I kind of put it up on a high cloud. I expected it to freaking blow the lid off the damn thing. And I think Mike did too. And it actually took Mike's a lot longer to start than it did mine. It took his almost 36 hours before it started. Mine took about 24. But I've got a hell of a fermentation going. I don't know if you've seen it earlier in the video. But it's going good. Nice Kreuzen ring and everything else. But yeah. Anybody out there that does small batches, I've got a question for y'all. I've never done any small batches. The Rasputin clone that we did, It's a little bit over 2 gallons. Okay, it's right at 2 1/3, I'd say. It fermented out and it was done fermenting in 2 days. Okay, Wednesday it's done. It's Thursday now and it hasn't bubbled in over 24 hours. Should I put that in secondary? Should I just leave it in there? How long should I age? I know because it's smaller batch that it fermented out quicker. It's going to. It's going to. That's all there is to it. There's less sugars, everything else. It's a smaller batch. It's going to ferment slower or faster. Any of y'all that does small batches, how long is it? Do y'all age it the same? Do y'all leave it in the fermenter the same amount? What? I mean, I've never done a small batch, so I need to know. Anyways, next week I'm hoping to have the Pale Ale bottled and have the Arrogant Bastard in secondary. Hopefully by next Wednesday I'll probably put it in secondary. That'll leave it in primary for 2 weeks or 10 days, and then I'm wanting to age it on some oak chips, so I may go this weekend and pick up some oak chips and age it on oak. I don't know. I may just do it straight. I really like the Arrogant Bastard oaked, so I don't know. I'm still trying to decide. I'm going to decide this weekend and go from there. Mike's doing about 1 gallon with bourbon and oak that he had from a wine kit. But yeah, any comments y'all got on all this, and just let me know. I'm sorry I didn't get any footage. Like I said, we just sat back and enjoyed it, drank some good beers, enjoyed the company. It was the first time me and him hung out. We actually met on JTV. But we had a great time. We brewed 2 great batches of beer. Ate some deer steaks. Had a great time. So special shout out to you, Mike. Great guy. Appreciate everything, and hopefully we'll brew a lot more beer to come. So anyways, all y'all else, everybody with Bubbles and Chalk Brewing Club, thanks you all. Tiny, Chubby, all of y'all are great. Justin, and yeah, so I hope everybody's having a happy Homebrew Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to get a Beer Fun Friday yet tomorrow or not. It's hard to say. I've got a lot of shit going on. I'm home now with my son. The doctor released me to watch my son, so I'm going to be doing that. Anyways, this video is getting kind of long and I'm bullshitting. So, happy Homebrew Wednesday, guys. I hope everybody's having a fun, safe week, and we'll see you next week. Cheers, guys.